Alright everybody, welcome back to Trevor's Reef. Just want to do a quick video on how I clean my power heads and pumps and basically anything else that's got coralline and calcium that's in the tank growing on it. Some people do just scrub them. Everybody's got their own method. This is how I do it. You can see there my MaxiJet 900 in power head. It's got all kinds of calcium and coralline growing on it. It's just dirty and needs to be cleaned. You can increase the performance by your pumps and power heads by regularly cleaning them. I do it every 6 months or so. Or if I notice a large buildup, like this one's only been 4. But it's at the point where it's ready. You can see my thermometer there too. I'll probably clean that. You can clean other things too, like the overflow box when it gets like that. Or my YouTube here is pretty dirty. I gotta clean that too. But you can clean your skimmer, just about anything. Your return tube even. See, mine's got some stuff growing on it. You can clean that. This is my MaxiJet 1200. It's been like 6 months I cleaned this one. And you can see it's definitely ready. I actually clean that every week. I don't know why it's always plugged up. But this is the pump I'm going to clean tonight. I'm going to let it soak for 24 hours. And to clean it, I use this bucket right here, and I use 1 part vinegar to 1 part water. I've actually got a gallon of water and then a gallon of vinegar in here right now. It's a veggie clip that's cleaning right now. I put it in earlier this afternoon. This just came out. This is my return pump from my skimmer, and it looked a lot like the other pumps. You can see it's still got a little bit of stuff on the bottom here, but it's not bad compared to what it was. It was a lot worse. It actually looked somewhat like that one. And it's pretty clean now. This is going to be my pump I use in my RO reservoir. I even cleaned my magnet. That was almost completely white after 24 hours. You can see it's pretty clean. I like to scrub it with a toothbrush after, just to kind of get the rest of the stuff out. It seems to work pretty good. I like this method. It's worked good for me so far. And alright, so I'm going to pause this and I'll grab that power head for you guys and we'll start this. Okay, so we got the power head out. You can see it's pretty nasty. It's definitely ready for a good cleaning. So let's just take this apart here. I don't know anywhere to put my camera. Should have thought about that before, I guess. Set it right here for a second. Okay. So just take suction cup off. Slide this little mount bracket that I use here, and we got this little piece I'll take off. Some people don't actually take them apart when they do this. I prefer to. I think it cleans it better, but you don't have to. One thing you should always do when you're doing this is when you take it apart like this, make sure you put it back together in the same way it came apart. Alright. Some people take their impeller apart. I tend to not to, because this is the part I'm most likely to screw up. It's also probably the most important part, other than the motor obviously. But alright, so then what we do is I just take these parts and I put them in the bucket here. See, this part's really nasty. Hopefully by the time I'm done, all that gunk and nastiness will come right off of there. And there's the pump. So we'll just drop that in there. Like that. We'll leave the power cord hanging out of the bucket here. Oh, I forgot a piece. We got this little filter here, which is also really nasty. So we'll get that nice and clean. You can scrub this under water first if you want. Doesn't really matter. It seems to break down better when you add it into the vinegar. So we're going to do that. Alright, so all the pieces are in here. I only do one power head at a time, so I still have some kind of flow in my tank, because as you can see right now, I don't have just that one power head, so in my return. I'm gonna let this soak for probably 24 hours or so. I'll check it tomorrow morning and see what it looks like, and usually ends up being 24 hours. Now the vinegar in here, you can use just straight vinegar, and that'll really clean it up better than the water will. And the best place to buy your vinegar is someplace like Sam's Club, where you can get it in bulk. I think Sam's Club you can get a gallon of it for $1 or something like that. Where at a regular store it's like $3 sometimes, you know. But when you buy your vinegar, you want to make sure you're buying distilled white vinegar, not pickled or anything else like that. Distilled white vinegar. Some people also clean their power heads and pump with butyric acid, which you can also get at Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot or anything like that. It's right in the paint aisle. It's an acid just like the vinegar is. It does the same thing. Just be careful when you don't want to get it on your skin too much. Where the vinegar is not so bad. Plus the vinegar is not really bad for your tank. Some people actually dose it in their tank to eat carbons. I actually dose a little bit of vodka. You can see the vodka bottle back there. But okay, so we're gonna let this soak, and we'll come back tomorrow. Let's check, see how it is, and I'll show you how I clean it after it soaks, and we'll put it back together, and we'll put it back in the tank. And we're back. It has been 24 hours since I have soaked my power head in vinegar and water. We're going to see how it came out here. Okay. You can see a lot of the stuff that was on it is actually in the bottom of the bucket now. Let's take some of this out and see what we got. See, pretty much all the coralline and calcium is gone off the pump itself. It's still a little dirty. I'm going to scrub it with my cleaner I got here. This I'll also have to scrub. Okay, so got all of our parts here. This is what I'm going to use to clean what's left. Okay, it is back in the tank. You can see it looks like it's brand new now. Nice and clean. And, I can actually tell by my water surface here I'm getting a little bit better push out of it too. That's really all you have to do, and it's not hard. It's not expensive. If you have a lot of corals in your tank, it's nice to have a backup pump. So when you take one out to clean it, you can put one in to replace it for the day, or however long you're going to do it for. You can do it more than for 24 hours. I only have this zoanthid and these mushrooms. There's another little mushroom over there. You can't really see it back there. That little toadstool leather right there, which is dying. I don't see him either. But, so that's it, guys. I mean, it's not hard, and it saves your equipment, and it can save you money in the end by your equipment not failing. So I recommend this to everybody, and you know, try it. What the hell? It's worth it. Comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Thanks, everyone.